We'll be giving an update on the recent acquisitions we've got in the US, so that's the Nevada and the South Dakota assets. South Dakota, downtrend of the Homestake mine, which is arguably one of the biggest in the Western world, 42 million ounces mined at an 8 gram grade, so we're in the shadow of that. Same tectonic unit, just a detached piece we think we've got sitting down there. In Nevada, the Walker Lane trend, which sort of speaks for itself, there's some enormous mines there and a lot more focus on that area at the moment with what's happening geopolitically in the US, so we're positioned pretty well in that gold space. The work done so far is just how underexplored they are. We're consolidating the data for the first time in a lot of these places and a lot of these areas, so pulling all the information, there's tens of millions of dollars spent on these projects already, and pulling that into a multifaceted exploration approach, which is the very Australian way of doing things, and driving the exploration strategy that way with science, with data, and actually getting on the ground. First drill campaign will be in Excelsior Springs in Nevada, so that should be kicking off end of August, and that's to back up the drilling that's already been done there and work towards defining that resource later this year. There's a good amount of drilling already on the project, so 52 at 4, 33 at 4.5. They've got high grade cores within them as well. We already know it's broad and extensive, and we're just really scratching the surface. Most of it's only down to less than 200 metres, so it's open along strike and open at depth. The rigs will be spinning when I'm up on stage speaking. Results we're expecting late in September and all the way through probably into November, feeding into that resource update at the end of the year. So these gold assets are really transformational for the company, help inspire the name change, the brand change, and the strategy of what we're trying to achieve here. These next few months will really be cementing our position on the ground, getting ounces on the books there, and really setting our feet into that gold strategy moving forward. The board is myself, MD and CEO. Rob Jewson has just transitioned to Executive Chairman. Sitting alongside him is Simon Lawson, of ex-Spartan fame. And then we've recently brought on a fund manager from the US, so he's based in Texas and he allows us a huge distribution network in that part of the world, which is crucially important for where we are. I invest in Mammoth because we're targeting big things. We've got gold in the right places in very favourable jurisdictions, a huge opportunity, huge upside on these projects that have been undervalued so far to date.